One of the most recent conflicts of today's world is what's going on in Israel with their people, the Palestinian residents, and the terrorist group known as Hamas. Within the past 2 to 3 months, there have been multiple terrorist attacks on the state of Israel, resulting in hundreds of deaths, not just Israelis, but Palestinians as well. I personally believe the United States should use their military power to interfere in this conflict. I believe this because with Israelis' top-notch defense systems and the U.S.'s strong military power, they will be able to prevent the deaths of innocent people, along with the possibility of stopping Hamas for good. Something that we know all too well is that the United States has one of, if not the strongest military power in the world. With this power, we should not be stepping aside and avoiding conflict that involves countries that we have close relationships with, such as Israel. If the United States interfered more than what they are doing now, it would show a message to all the terrorist groups that we are not afraid to make such moves. In doing this, it would enforce our military power even more. This quote from Vox magazine supports this idea, stating that, beyond that, U.S. officials have also long maintained that America's relationship with Israel holds strategic value as a stabilizing force in the Middle East, keeping at bay unrest that would threaten access to a regional oil supply on which America remains dependent on. Taking down Hamas would prevent innocent lives being lost, and it would strike fear into other neighboring groups as well. Israel and the United States also have a strong economic bond with each other, both sides providing important imports and exports. This continues to provide evidence of how supportive their relationship is with each other and how much they value their partnership and friendship. This analytical quote from Forbes magazine states that the U.S. has strong historical and economic ties to Israel. The U.S., which has supported the formation of the Jewish state since World War II, is Israel's top trading partner, with an annual bilateral trade of nearly $50 billion in goods and services. Helping eliminate a threat would improve our relationship with Israel, a country that has constantly been attacked and will continue to be attacked. Israel, for the most part, has always been fighting even before they were acknowledged as a state, and have continued to fight even after its recognition. They deserve some sort of support for fighting so long. Israel has played a large factor for the U.S. too in its advancement in democratic views to the Middle East, as well as the U.S.'s effort to stimulate the peace. The then Vice President Biden made this statement when speaking about Israel's role in the Middle East. More recently, Israel has been a key pillar of the U.S.'s stated goal to create an integrated, prosperous, and secure Middle East, as it looks to turn its focus to other parts of the world, including Russia and China. I believe that the U.S. has remained too lenient with these ongoing attacks to a sister state, and terrorist groups will not stop until force is applied. The United States has the strongest military presence and power in the world. Supporting Israel will not only benefit the relationship between the two, but will alert the rest of the world. Eliminating Hamas has been long and overdue, and it will send a message that any other groups will be eliminated if they continue to kill innocent Israelis and Palestinians.